Hey guys, how's it going? Comparing here. Today I want to talk about a pretty interesting card. Some of you guys wanted me to try it out in the deck and that kind of stuff, but it's kind of really hard to fit and constructed. I'm talking about Mekgineer Thermaplugg, or Mekgineer Thermaplugg, I think is that second one, but I've heard both, and this not so little dude that spawns a lot of little dudes, spawns a bunch of leper gnomes most of the time, is really pretty decent. I've had a chance to draft him in Arena recently, and while I have played him in the past, it didn't really count because all the other times that I played this card, it was through Unstable Portal on a mage, and when you Unstable Portal this guy, he's 6 to cast, and when he's 6 to cast, what you can do is play him, kill some of your opponent's creatures with your creatures, then cast like a fireball to kill a big creature, and then suddenly the game is absolutely uncontested. It's all yours. So the main issue that stops this card is really the mana cost, and that's why it's not really fair to compare him through the Unstable Portal, where he's much better. But as it is, for 9 mana, it's not really all that bad, and there are a few concepts that don't seem pretty obvious that really work with this card. So, first of all, he's a mech. So because he's a mech, even though he's kind of a dude in a mech, I guess the overall thing's basically a mech. You can play him a little bit earlier if you have mech warpers, so you can play him on like turn 8, or you can play him and then cast like a 2-mana spell to kill something on like turn 10. So there's some synergistic stuff that you can do. Also, it's pretty important to note that this guy usually doesn't work when you're really behind, but if you have a lot of life, he kind of does, especially when you're facing a lot of small creatures, and I'll explain why in a second. So if you play him and your opponent is in a good board position but not good enough just to rush your face, he will have to trade his creatures into this guy. And when that happens, when the creature dies, even if it's not your turn, you're still going to get leper gnomes. So let's say he has like, I don't know, a 3/2 creature, a 2/3 creature, and like a 2/2 creature, When all those add up, yeah, you kill this guy, but the first two are going to spawn leper gnomes. So it's not really that bad value. It's just, 9 mana, you kind of expect more in Constructed. And because of that, it's not really played. And also, because of the Dr. Boom plague. So the Dr. Boom issue is that the card is just too good, as I've explained in a couple of videos now, that everybody has to run Big Game Hunter to keep up with the card. And as a result of that, good but not spectacular legendaries like Mekgineer Thermaplugg kind of get swept under the rug because, if this guy dies to creatures, to damage, to the way the game is usually played, he's great. But if he gets big gamed, he's terrible. So that's kind of the main issue there. There are certain ways you can use him right now, though, and largely it comes with weapons. So if you're playing like a warrior or something, because warrior does seem like it would work with this card. It's the existing class in Constructed that can use slow cards because they gain a lot of armor, they gain a lot of life as a result. So they're in that position where they can play this guy, and their opponent has to deal with it. If they deal it with a creature, you're going to be in a really good position. And if you have a weapon, you can play this guy and then attack with the weapon. So let's say it's one of those turns where, Death's Bite kills like 3 creatures. Well, you can play this guy, then use Death's Bite to kill 3 creatures, and you're going to get 3 leper gnomes that actually don't die to the Death Rattle effect because it happened in sequence, and then they'd spawn after the Death Rattle effect of the Death's Bite goes off. Trust me. So there are some pretty cool combos that you can pull off, and if the Dr. Boom thing changes up the meta to where people aren't running big game hunters, I wouldn't be too surprised to see Mekgineer Thermaplugg in some control warrior decks, where, again, he kind of gets his usefulness out. He's basically a taunt-ish kind of guy, and if he doesn't die for free, it's pretty damn good. But for now, right now, our little Mekgineer is really only in a good spot in Arena. In Arena, usually, while people do run hard removal, it's not always available. And when you have the Mekgineer, sometimes it works very well. And, even though you're behind, it can be pretty good. Get a couple leper gnomes. And these scenarios that are favorable to play him usually come up quite frequently. And as a result, he's actually a really good legendary to pick in Arena. Though, It's a legendary, it's arena. You don't get to play around them too much. But recently I did, and I wanted to show you guys a couple of the games so you can see how he's played in, fairly decent scenarios, and how he can have a pretty large impact on the game. But if we're going to see some constructed use immediately on the card, he's probably have to be changed. I think if he was like Ysera status, so if he was like a 4/12, that would be really, really good card. But the 9 attack man, that is just a shame. Oh well, hopefully things change, but for now, you can have some fun with this card, and I hope you guys enjoy watching some of the fun that I had with him. Okay, I'll keep the Trog again because I don't have that many 4s. Another good hand. Don't really want to coin a weapon. It seems weak. I think I'll get my dude out. I don't have a great 4-drop after it, but I do have combinations of cards I could play. Do we want to sabotage? I can't heal this turn. I think we do want to sabotage. We continuously apply pressure, and that has a lot of value. Okay. Looks like this shit is over. Backstab. Really? I'll just go for maximum tempo. Okay. God, again. Whoa, hard mode. No.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Drew a silence. He has a lot of damage. I think spamming leper gnomes is the play, though. You know, all we have to do is spawn more lepers. 11 damage and 2 cards is... I know double oil is 10 damage. It's 1 short. But like spawning leper gnomes is like guaranteed win because you can't even like taunt from that. Rag eviscerate. I'm banning you. Technically, it could be Leroy. It's amazing. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh, rogue dominance, boys. Don't think I need sabotage. Ironford Grizzly might get some value. Thing is, to make the auto barber work, I need to dagger up on turn 2 and drop the Grizzly. Okay. Put on robe and wizard hat. Oh man, here come the shivs. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't played much Hearthstone in the last couple of hours and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. We did some different stuff today. So it is what it is. I don't imagine we'll coach and get coached and then coach again every day, you know. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to make a big-ass blade flurry. Why did that take so long? Why did I just shiv there? Because my hand sucked. Yeah, I play this because it's a mech, so it doesn't get hit by that. Dark bomb. This will limit what he gets to play. Are you fucking joking? This guy only has mechs? Okay. Wow, and gets a sick one. I guess I'll sabotage it. Wow, the coin. Well, you're in decent shape in terms of like face damage and stuff. Okay. Guess I'll Mekgineer Thermaplugg. Heavy hitters. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Okay, guys, I think we lost. Nice. Okay. I think we go for max damage. I probably should have shipped earlier.
Here we go.
Does he have silence? Drain life. Damn. Okay, that's 2 healing. That's kind of a big problem. And it basically heals 2 again because he can clear the board. Wow, he top decked an anti. Holy shit. Yeah, he basically healed for 14 with the damage and then the life from the drain life and then the 8 from the antique heal bot. Alright, well I hope that hits that. Okay, it does. Alright, some recovery still. Oh my god. He just healed for 22, guys. Okay, we need that Fan of Knives or some shit, I don't know. Backstab's pretty good. Alright, let's backstab that. And hit that. Hero power that. Alright. Nice recovery. Okay. 22 health gained. Oh my god. Alright. Not really the greatest ending to this game. Okay. Maybe I should just let the 2 tack thing die. Oh god. Please don't kill my creature. Please don't have Dark Bomb. Oh my god, he tapped. Holy shit, I'm 2 off lethal.
Another round.
Okay.
Here we go.
God, it's so close. Basically has to tap for lethal. Oh my god.